loves, welcome back for another video. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley, and today we're going to be installing this beautiful lace wig. She comes courtesy of Beauty Forever, and I'm super excited to do a start to finish install with you guys. Now, as you guys can see, she is a I believe she's 24. Let me get the exact measurements for you guys. Check out the description box if you haven't already. So yeah, she's 26 inches in length, and then she's a 13 by 6, 150% density HD lace wig. So this one is going to be super cute and fun, a little bit sassy with the length. I don't even know if you guys can see how long she is, but she definitely goes to the middle of my butt. She's on the more natural side as far as the density goes, so I like to have that nice balance. The longer it is, the less I want it to be super thick, because I don't want it to be like super long to my butt and like heavy, if that makes any sense. So I like the density, but I do recommend that if you are someone who likes a thicker, heavier, fuller density, you can always, when you buy your wigs, typically the company you purchase from also will sell bundles, and you can buy bundles in the same length as the wig. You know, you're able to sew them in. Let me know if that's something that you guys will want to see me do one day, because I can definitely do that. Maybe I can do that next week when I come back in town. I think that'd be fun to show you guys. You guys see it did come with a little bit of baby hair. Let me show you guys what it looks like on the inside. Now this is HD lace, but the knots are not bleached. As I mentioned, it's 13 by 6 as far as the lace goes. So it goes back a nice ways. We can do a center part, we can do a side part, or we can do a half up, half down. I kind of want to do a half up, half down. I kind of want to do a braid. I want to do a style. I don't want to just do it super simple and straight and down. So let's go ahead and do the install process. Before we do that, let's go ahead and tint the lace. So I'm typically using a liquid foundation to tint the lace. I've been wanting to switch it up and try something a little bit different. I go for a drugstore typically when it comes to the foundations. Typically I will use the Maybelline, but I just picked up literally a whole range of stuff from e.l.f. So this one is Nutmeg. I want to say this was the darkest. I'm trying to twist it and just comes off, but I believe this is the darkest shade. So okay, it's a tad bit watery, but that seems to be fair to my complexion. Okay, so I'm going to use the kabuki brush and buff it into the inside of the lace, mainly focusing on the hairline. I do kind of feel as of late that when I go into the parting ends up being a little too red. Okay, so I went ahead and blow dried it down a little bit so that it's not too wet on the hairline. And as you guys can see, now the lace pretty much will match my complexion pretty good. Let's go ahead and install. I'm going to cut off the excess lace. I'm going to bond her down, and then I'll come back.
Internet speculation over this video.
Okay, so I went ahead and had some fun and plucked out the hairline quite a bit. I know you probably can't tell, but it was super full in the front, and I kind of opened it up a little bit. If you've ever plucked a wig, a lace closure, or a lace frontal, you know there is some work that goes into it. So you can easily pluck for 30 minutes and it can still look full. Now don't be fooled. It may not look as plucked as you would like it, but once we bond it down and start doing the baby hair and all that, if we do baby hair, you're gonna see how huge of a difference it's gonna make. Also keep in mind, I did not bleach the knots. If I had bleached the knots, this would look completely different. It would be like night and day. So we're gonna do a bit of a finesse for my ladies who want to look good, want to bond their wigs down, but may not want to bleach the knots. Whether you don't have time, you don't have the experience, you're just a little bit nervous, this one is going to be for you. Okay, so we got the center bonded down. I'm gonna do the sides really quickly and then we'll be right back. Okay, so the wig is installed. I feel like I always look crazy when I come back after the install. Everything is bonded down. Now, of course, it's not a flawless install as far as you can kind of see a little bit of the film, but as I always mention to you guys, by the time we get to the end of the video, you never ever still see that. So if you want, you can take like an oil sheen and kind of get rid of that. I don't want to make the hairline oily. You don't want to use anything water-based to get rid of it, but you can use like an oil or an alcohol. You can even use sea breeze. Okay, so I went for the half up, half down, and I actually like it. The thing about it is sometimes it's a hit or miss with closure wigs. This one is a frontal as far as you get the space from ear to ear to do baby hair. As you guys see, I did. But as far as the parting space that goes back, it is 13 by 6, but it's only 13 by 6 from like right here is where the first track is to right here. So I parted it and left just enough space for that. Now it does look a little bit dense here, which is a good thing in a sense that you don't want a thin or sparse frontal or closure. So I'm going to finesse and I'm going to add a little bit of concealer or powder. I'm also going to blend the hairline out. You guys seen I did pluck out the hairline a lot, so that's what made it a little bit more lacy right here, because it was a little bit more dense. I didn't go behind the hairline more to make it gradient, so it is a little fuller right here. But again, I'm gonna go ahead and straighten out the ends, and then we're gonna go ahead and add powder and concealer, and it's gonna look so much better. Okay, in love with this look is an understatement. I feel like it's been a little bit since I've done a half up, half down, or a pony. I feel like, especially because of the lace shortage that's been going on, it's been a little bit harder to get my hands on a full frontal where I can just do a half up, half down. So I've just been making do with what styles I can with what wigs I have, which really hasn't been an issue. But this wig made me realize how much I miss doing the half up, half down. Now granted, this is gonna look so much better after I take the wig off and go ahead and bleach the knots. And that is also the beauty of wigs in itself, is that you can really do what you want at your own pace. So if you receive a wig or you purchase a wig and you like it, but you want to bleach the knots, but you're not sure if you're gonna be able to accomplish it, go ahead and just live in the wig for a little bit, and then when you feel confident, go back in and bleach the knots. So I can wear it like this for the rest of the week, and the next weekend, if I feel like it or up to it, I can, you know, step my game up and bleach the knots later on. And of course it's going to elevate the wig and make it look so much better. But the fact that I gotta wear out of it beforehand, it's almost like I got a new, it's gonna feel like I got a new wig, if that makes any sense. But I really do like this wig. She did come from Beauty Forever, as I mentioned, and this is their packaging if I did not show it in the very beginning. If you watch my videos and you know, then you know that I do work with this company, or I have worked with this company before. So the packaging is same as always. They did include a pack of a 2-pack of wig caps, and then they also gave me this nice little headband, which is always nice to receive, you know, something free, a free gift. So this would be cool to wear on another day with the wig. Yeah, I really do like this wig. All the details and link to this wig are in the description box. There's also a coupon code to save some money if you guys want to check that out. I'm Ashley Bedeck if you're tuning in for the first time. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, because that'll let me know that you love the content here on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!